A highly charged atmosphere here at Stamford Bridge, and you can understand why. Chelsea might fancy their chances, but their opponents are the formidable Manchester City. Live on EA TV. And Stamford Bridge is the venue on a very pleasant day for football here in West London. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Chelsea facing Manchester City.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And this is how it looks for Chelsea.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
And here's the Manchester City lineup. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. It ought to be a really interesting battle. Chelsea kick off. Wesley Fofana. Cucurella. Neto. Caicedo. Malo Gusto. Wesley Fofana. Lavia. Moises Caicedo. Pedro. Caicedo. Cucurella. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Timely intervention. Doing everything possible to keep possession.
Skill, strength and awareness. Really well played.
Caicedo. And easily intercepted. Ryan Cherki. Mateus Nunes. Nuri. Now with Silva. On to Semenyo. Mateus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Now with Semenyo. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Well, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Cole Palmer. João Pedro. And wasteful from Chelsea. Nuri. The ball with Rodri. Cherki. Good-looking move. Well, didn't really make the keeper work terribly hard. Jeremy Doku. Now Haaland. Nice looking move, this. Oh, it strikes the bar. And over it comes. And the danger's still on. Oh, that's defending of the highest order.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. Can they make this count? Neto. Lavia. Now with Palmer. And look at this! Oh, our hats are off! What a challenge! Decent position. Opportunity. It could be. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Cherki. Mateus Nunes. Chelsea have it back now. Will it happen for them? Bernardo Silva. Jeremy Doku. Silva. Doku. Interesting pass. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, let's just take another look at this pass from Haaland. He has so much vision, but I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score.
Your lights are on.
Caicedo. Fofana. Gusto. On to Caicedo. Neto. Well, using the space really well, but now can they push on? Oh, how about that for a tackle? And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Well, the threat could be there. Will it go in? Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Rodri. Haaland. On to Silva. Ryan Ait Nouri. Semenyo. And he stopped them in their tracks. And that's great work to make sure it didn't go over the line. He's in behind. And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
So City get things going again, and the onus is on them to erase the damage done by that concession. Ryan Cherki. Nunes. Cherki. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Palmer. On to Caicedo. Lavia. Well, good idea. Just the challenge that was required. And support available. Haaland. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, it was there for him.
Well, it's not a good finish, is it? That was a glorious opportunity.
Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Cucurella. On to Caicedo. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, it's Chelsea in front. An opportune moment to get your take.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
Free kick to Chelsea. Well, straight into the meat of the penalty area. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Rodri. Cherki. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Pedro Neto. Now Chelsea showing good width. Oh, great vision. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
So back in business, the second half underway, and City trying to plot a route back into this one. Cucurella. On to Caicedo. Cucurella. Moises Caicedo. On the offensive. Good through ball. Nicely timed tackle. Ryan Cherki. The ball with Rodri. Antoine Semenyo. Determined defending. Could be a chance to break. And will the cross work out for them? Half-hearted clearance. Well, that's the end of that for now. Haaland. Very quick thinking there. Fofana. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. João Pedro. In a decent position. And players waiting in the centre. And it's gone in here. Just what Chelsea fans wanted to see. Their lead extended to 2 goals. So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Bernardo Silva. Doku. Oh, good-looking run. Well, in there to tidy up. Oh, this could be right up their street. Oh, danger here. Just the tackle that was needed. Lavia. Pedro. Impressive build-up. But nothing comes of it. Silva. Erling Haaland. On to Caicedo. He has teammates around him. It was wayward.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Doku. Lavia. Now with Palmer. Caicedo. Romeo Lavia. Cole Palmer. Well, the attack looks promising. Pedro. Trying to open up the defence. Well, it really wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Elects to go short. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Antoine Semenyo. On to Haaland. Rodri. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Cucurella. A fine use of the ball.
You do feel they get a chance soon, the way they're playing.
Bernardo Silva. On to Semenyo. And cutting it out. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. And into the last 20 minutes. Could be threatening. Romeo Lavia. Now a decent position. Winning back possession.
They won the ball at just the right time there.
Doku. Ryan Cherki. Rodri. On to Silva. It's a promising City move. A disappointing end to the move. Pedro Neto. Timely intervention. Rodri. Doku. Just cutting off the supply. Wesley Fofana. And Sanchez has it now. Pedro. Now with Caicedo. Cucurella. And Chelsea win the corner. They favoured a short one here. Could be troublesome. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Now with Semenyo. But in the closing phase, Chelsea have been tremendous today.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated...
Oh, look at this! They must score! Great defending! Might be a chance to break. Fine pass. And a precise, genuine chance. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, that's the end of that for now. Nouri. Cherki. Promising pass. The delivery. Oh, surely! And possession secured. Keeper's ball. Romeo Lavia. Gusto. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Holland. It's a weighted pass. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Moises Caicedo. João Pedro. Determined defending. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Can he get one back? Really sound defending. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Pedro. On to Caicedo. Tosin Adarabioyo. Neto. On to Palmer. Pedro Neto. Pedro. Neto. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally, and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.